Welcome, Stephanie. Nice to meet you. It's your first time with us. We're really happy to host you. Can you just start by telling us a little bit about you?
Sure. Well, thanks for having me, first of all. I'm a body confidence coach, so I help women accept their bodies, make peace with food, and help them build their confidence as well.
Body confidence. I love that. It's really important, and thank goodness it's becoming more and more talked about, I find nowadays. Um, you know, Not everyone has the perfect body, and we see it in advertising, of course, but in reality, we're all different, but we all need to take care of our bodies in different ways because they're different. So how do you approach the body confidence with your clients, and why is this topic so important for you?
Well, I take an approach because I'm an intuitive eating counselor, certified intuitive eating counselor. So I take a stance in terms of framing my work with women inside of those 10 principles of intuitive eating. And along with that, I actually use cognitive somatic energy techniques like EFT. I use body awareness exercises and gentle movement to help women really get in touch with their internal signals, right? And to reconnect with their bodies and build their confidence over time. Yeah.
So you mentioned, somatic exercises that you do. Um, Tell us a little bit more about the EFT, because I know you have a few different types of classes on your FitIn storefront. Like virtual yoga, for instance, which I know you can share with a group of friends, which is a great way of exercising. But this EFT, can you tell us a little more about that?
Sure. EFT is emotional freedom technique, first off, and it's often called, like you said, EFT or EFT tapping, or just tapping for short. And that is actually a somatic cognitive energy technique. I've used it for years. Everything I use, by the way, with my clients, because I take a customized approach, is something that I've found very helpful in my life and with my struggle in terms of body image and confidence and disordered eating. So EFT is, like I said, a somatic cognitive energy technique. And what it does is help calm the stress response, so the fight, flight, and freeze response that we go into when we're experiencing stressors. And this is just a normal response. It just happens like that. It can drive us into this state where we're wound up, overwhelmed, maybe in our head a lot. And we're not really clear and calm and connected. So what EFT does is to calm that response, brings us into a clear, connected, and in the moment state so that we can think better, so that we can react to things in a more calm and centered way. And actually, what it does is also change our perception of things. So when we change our perception or how we perceive things, it changes our thought patterns in our mind, and that changes our behaviors too. So it's fantastic, if you're looking at changing some old beliefs, some internalized beliefs, things like internalized fat phobia, for instance, or if you're making changes or you're under chronic stress. If you're making changes in your life, it can be really helpful. And I know, chronic stress is all around us these days. So.
Especially, yeah. So it sounds like it
Yeah.
really has benefit like in the here and now, as well as kind of a longer term benefit that you can, with practice, I'm assuming.
Yeah, definitely with practice. What it does is change those neural networks in the brain. So like I said, it changes the way we perceive things and changes the neural networks so that we react differently to stresses in our life. And so that our nervous system can stay in that balanced state instead of going way up here or way down here in response to any stresses in our life. It has long-term benefits. Actually, it's fantastic when used with other techniques like, different types of therapy, because it really anchors in the effects of those things. And like I said, it's a great tool to quickly use in a self-help time when you're feeling anxious or in the moment, to reset the nervous system, to calm you down and get you, clear. But the thing about it is that it can actually uncover some unexpressed emotions, or maybe bring up some difficult
So that's where
situations.
it's good to have the support and a
Yeah.
certified teacher such as yourself.
Yeah, a certified practitioner with experience. And yeah, I'm very experienced. I use it with my clients that I work with, body image, and that's very, very helpful. Again, it's about connecting again to the body, and EFT does this as well, because it's a body up approach. So soma, body, and cognitive, of course, our mind and changing our thinking patterns. But it's actually done by tapping on, gently tapping our fingertips on ancient Chinese acupressure points in the body. So I can show you some of those if you want.
Show us a couple, yeah.
Would you like? Yeah, I'll show you where they are. So here we go. This is the first place. It's the side of the hand. So we call this side of the hand. You can just tap here gently. Yeah, tap, tap, tap. Good. You're taking a deep breath already. That's a good sign.
Yeah, actually.
Calm already.
All right.
The second point here is right in the eyebrow area. Right. Yes, exactly. Right there. Yes. Nice deep breath. Third point right here where that little bone is. Yeah, it's really, tender there.
Okay.
Underneath the eye. Underneath the nose. Like to sing it.
Right.
On the chin. And then here we have this collarbone area, and you can just take your hand just where a man would wear his tie, and just tap a little bit like that. Then we have the under the arm. That was like people, take a hug, give yourself.
Oh, okay.
Always nice. And then the top of the head.
Okay.
So those are the tapping points. You can probably feel a nice deep breath. Probably feel a little calmer already. Yeah.
I do. There's been a lot of emotion so far today. So as we record this on the 20th, so yes, actually I do feel calmer. It's amazing what a little bit can do, in fact.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. It's my pleasure. So the EFT, I'm passionate about very much so. I'm very passionate about the body image, body confidence work, because I have suffered from yo-yo dieting. I've suffered with disordered eating. I've suffered for years and years. And, I just really want to help people get out of that, get that done in their lives. It's really not so much about the body. It's about, building our confidence and having the freedom to pursue all those things that we want to pursue in life. So
You're freeing people to be themselves.
yeah, and to really feel confident in their bodies. Build confidence from the inside out is what I always say.
Right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. We'll have to have you back to talk a little bit more about the body confidence in future, because, but thank you for explaining the EFT and for the impromptu demonstration. That's wonderful. I just feel so zen right now.
Awesome.
But it's been great to catch up with you. Thank you so much. For everyone else who's watching, I will put Stephenie's storefront URL right after this. So feel free to click, check out FitIn, check out Stephenie, and you can book safely and securely online with FitIn. So thank you, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.
Thank you.